the sake of it. But let me not attempt to be biblical. Let me not attempt to be biblical. Because that is not my field. But let me try. I think once upon a time, Master Jesus, who had introduced a new concept of serving God, was asked a series of questions because people were anxious. His own disciples were anxious. Who is this young guy? The Pharisees were anxious. The Jews, all of them were anxious about what the young man was saying. Talking about the heaven, talking about hell, talking about forgiveness. And they were like, what is this? I recall that an important question was asked him. Master, what is it that we can do to inherit the kingdom of God? The history of biblical records tells us that when this question was asked him, his approach was very simple. That a day will come, and that day, people will be disappointed. They asked him, why would people be disappointed? He said, well, people would think that by the calling alone, they must inherit this new kingdom. But I would say, no, there's something more to it. There's a prisoner out there. He needs your care. Out there. Who needs your care? There's a widow who needs to be comforted. There is that poor person. All these would make it complete so that you have a key to the kingdom. I'm sure that people were amazed why Master Jesus was saying this. But we thought it's all about praying and evangelizing. But now you say that we should visit the prisoner. But the prisoner must be allowed to be condemned to death. He said, visit him. The poor. Share the little you can. And all. The point I'm trying to make is that the little time that you have spent outside your mainstream pastoral work to reach out to the community, to know their problems, somebody on a sick bed, because of me, you've gone to know that there's somebody who is sick, reaching out to me for that person to get money for medication. It's a door opener for your own salvation, not only the mainstream. So, it shouldn't be that somebody will say that, oh, Pastor, service to humanity is service to God. And this is not coming from me. By the way, I said I won't attempt. This is just, I'm just trying. Anyway. So, I have been reflecting over this thing over and over again. And I'll share with you this story. Once upon a time, I met a certain master, and in our interactions and my anxiety to get closer to my God, he said to me that, young man, the God you seek is your fellow human being you are to serve. Don't think about how your next money will come. But think about how the suffering brother will be happy. And it took me through some karmic teachings. Teachings that sometimes we Christians, Christ said it, but because he said it, a way he said, we don't really appreciate. But some of these metaphysicians, they take some of these karmic matters very seriously. So he took me through some teachings, and that was the turning point of my life. And I share with you that there are times that we come to Winneba, we share everything we have, and we have to borrow to buy fuel back to Accra. I know many of you may not believe it, but that is the truth. And before men and women of God. Like yesterday, for instance, we shared everything. When I asked my ADC, do we have money? He said, sir, it is finished. So when we're going back to Accra, I asked myself, so if we get any emergency, do we have one CD to rescue ourselves? But God took us through. And that's the beauty of it. You know, St. John said, if you value it, you lose it. You know? So, I would want to share this little thing with you because we all learn from each other, you know. We learn, we continue to learn. You know, the healer cannot heal himself, so I'm told. So, be inspired by my small boy teachings, you know. And I'll say to you that, man of God, your small beginnings, don't let it bother you. Let's continue to have faith and work together. There's light at the end of the tunnel. I know the sacrifices that all of you have. I will not take it for granted. I will not forget what you are doing. We'll continue to work together. Our community has gotten to a point where we must all come together and rally around a future dream. It's not about NDC, CPP, or MPP. But it is Afenyo-Markin's time. And this time is to create an opportunity. And a time will come that he would also have to exit for another day. So for the time being, I need all of you behind me. Believe that we'll succeed together. Oye menije, the asofo, the kukudam, war se wanember was a bois a foot in the camp. A foot in the year, I saw no subes in the year. Funny there. Ome muni nyare zihia ana ome no asomdwe nyim nimpa no eba asomdwe no obenya za abaso nimpa no onyi sika onye adwuma fundraising for warrior or the fair omba minim anyankofo bi a nka no won semiye sometimes this one that about ntina won kwechapura also onyi sika ompede ne nyimbogu ase. So it means there Abraboni baby anu ohia. Inti Catholic asofo me call teachings bi wo Uganda. One year here MPs are Catholics. Cardinal Ofi Rome Ben. Also the Catholic Church takes every aspect of life serious. BBA here Catholic aso. Inti onka there bishop and our father or mission house. Politics or kodo no mfa no ho. Osaya bibaka sorry. Intino America BBS asamdo. There mboa mozeboa mo sacrifice the human base in ye no. Obezi ye ne ibiaka sorry. Na oya membrane aso. The emisum mezi efutuma nenyim. Na meyama afemeze. One mu pi nara wa ha mekadam no bubo izina anhwa na ayi jealousy abem because muntu mboni nyina. But ibinu one commission started 2001. Ibinu was in a sha ase 1997 I'm in school. Dam krofo no wa. Ibinu so 2006. Ibinu was 2010. Ibinum was 2012. Ne years will be a year. And something being poor, na waka mentase ana amimpo no mehumu de amina wose mababa ye dem osimesi because already no my plan dem me baba ye politician was secondary school me throw mo book me dem me be a lawyer na me a lawyer me pede me a business na me nyiska na me wie na me zibe 40 na me je business ne ye na me savings me za hwe member na ma ba ye judge na me za akwa homgym. That was what I planned. And you bring me a miracle abrochi na my yankofo bi wo stop him there assemblies will win ba what's it yimpo win the primaries yamokufo also onko bio we step down into youth no be ask there Alex into my yankofo bi na now santi onye fifisaki wo ba abofu also one man nko abrochi awo yanko win ba. That is how it started. Na me brante bi won asofo or my classmate I mean work primary school Zukro JSS. But me nimda na nyankopon nyi won kasa. And I know the contributions all of you have made. Into me to se strong. Zamoro ye no zrebo oman no nyankopon so behwe do na we hyew. Omo obi mbem no kade sofo oye MPP politics. Many say there, BB na ama Alex Ojina party franca do, an old TV franca. No ya Alex number the ombe contribution ma efutuman. Inti inya party ninti nembo nyimpa no namwazrumbo inti ne wo nyina was sacrifice. As a queer, and I'm a pede in so. And as no or 50 or the enyam shaka sibi na ozibama efutu on your base. On many biara fa as a cruise in your or ye na aye a wa wasn't so foam nam patakwa abafum. Medwin huzi mi bisa da maye nzemepi na baaze na motu maye na makai abata na wotu mfrem also honorable wase maban me yin nkokolebu kolebu minim obia maban wefim honorable mo we na yeyeyo hospital was there yer baby so me dwen aze ni nyina ho me se kam say yetum yesi children's hospital, a specialist children's hospital, a state-of-the-art children's hospital, which will be the second in modern times after Princess Anne-Marie Children's Hospital Abrofozi Jayana. Indian Ifutusu Yebe create what we call medical tourism and Machechiri medical tourism. And then Krofuko and Krofu to Konko Dubai. Us Okasani Yaraba because Dubai for no we invest in medical facilities into being in local Dubai and no butter. The same way. The children's hospital now, Mrs. Ginger has it. Ozikan Onye Abeniska. It is my savings. And that hospital also change trauma. Yes, me pedaz when you are here. Also change trauma. It wants also change interpreting. Echinjenti. Yamfe yenyu ayedene. Na aza enyu hun anu ntumi nji wuchim. Aza enyu hun anu ntumi nji wuchim. Yeda mana wo besia. Yes, ewie. Yes, doctors, one quarters. Yes, nurses, so one bungalow, one apartment. Yes, I can. Yeba attracts top medical professionals to save lives of our future leaders in Winneba, in Efutu. And the hospital no obubu ekwan for a lot of businesses because what's the hospital? Brony be say your value chain obi oton kate ope baby wakoto onankate obi to umpua ope baby wakoto umpua osofo bi super baby we preach ana obenya baby wa we preach we minister because about na one bad hospital why am mobile no so for botu wa ka sempe bi was a chon wa council pharmacist obenya ne pharmacy obi benya ideas of business the chrono so botu mpon and also for na bompe ma Alex e bompe me efutu ne kanko no awo da mo so for no so e bezi ne yi Mazekasa no benewie ya. Meza hombrase esro bibiara so wa. Ebe biara enyiwa onhwehwe ne gya ne chirkon. Abofra be biara so nyiwo botum wenyin na wa bobrapa wa bra wenya eja ena wofa na ntete. Nyimpe biara ohia obi na watete na wetwe. Ono sasunti Mazam Brase, Mrs. Song. Mo being kado, oh, Alex is it, yeah, ba, Nambo, no papazi, Yenimin, we are Montpere. No skirt and blouse. Yes. No skirt and blouse. And there, a police phone, a soldier phone, immigration phone, what to ne fe. Wama azina yefel straight dress into no skirt and blouse into yesre same papa ba umia on your man payina ma hum wahi then na me catch him brent be there from 2013 to 2016. Nam opposition, me MP. Nimpa krope, besiaba krope, akatie se bi pe. No to me crop police. Ekwer. Odu baby, na ye mofra me ekwer. Oko soja, wa pass ni bibia, aka na letter keke. Mananto wa. Defense Minister. Ne staff officer I say honorable on say ade no ka wo de ko fa openi bi a owo aban mu a nka wo ba no obetumi akọ ya nanto wan 2017 adu show boy obey no Alex so da bu free crime immigration so obviously, say butum ya mpuntujuma na ayeya chida ban ne nyusuaze hu na yezi yense sum no oya ban nyusuaze hu na yankasa so yebutum yezi bi abesi there is no way government be an priority it is about me and your president. Ejumano, it will be tough. Repeat. Mpabon nkote meza. Oye, I and my father. And yenyina yehia wonem paibo. The memenda obaya sumdwe. Sunday, if we today be here to Aba, we are the first to be declared in the whole Ghana. Sometime by 11 p.m. Actually, assume 12 midnight. Now, your results are ready. Could you be at the way I've been more planning for about one quarter, 1 quarter to 2 seconds. And yet, there, one better way you in other bonnet no if you watch him. Or your womb pie bon, and no tomb or stop one. Uti, Mizam Brase is an asre, yen a sofo, yen a comchefo, yen evangelists, yen bishops, yen canons, yen reverend fathers. There, one car, the futuman, or man Ghana, one Bible. There will be Biara obey an adwin there or the Basabasar, a Rasnaro on man and Sato. Na yen sumdwe nkoto aban na yewia Razna nkasa so amanesa na impuntu biara bakana na asoro so nya ne chefa asoro so nya ne chefa mata hona ase omomber ken bi ode yankopon unhyew